Good morning, namaste. Thank you for joining this practice this morning. As always, please practice according to your conditions and respect your limitations. You don't have to do everything that I do. Practice in a way that is conscious, that will deliver the best experience possible, and try to avoid going to the place of pain and suffering. Imagine all beings are experiencing this through you, and everyone to an extent is being affected by all our actions, thoughts, and words. So we try to practice and act in a way that is that keeps that in mind. So let's begin. Close the eyes, bring the attention within. We'll begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you are everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And then God, you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice of our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. So offer up the practice to the divine force that is within us and all around us. Let's begin with the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just allow the words to wash over you. Imagine that you're channeling the Guru and the Guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits all the same. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Vyantrahas Chihi. Let's start by establishing ourselves deeply within the spiritual heart where the divine self, the highest self, resides. Bring up arms up from the fingertips. Inhale the best down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding all the attention of the breath at the heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, just allow the breath to escape through the arms again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again down through the arms, the best streams right into the spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold all the attention of the breath there, as well as everything that you drew in. Exhale out through the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time, inhale everything you need. Bring it down through the arms into the spiritual heart. Holding it all in heart now as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. Bring your arms down. So if the idea of God doesn't quite resonate with you, just whatever you believe in. So now let's do the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. We'll do the rhythmic style. We'll do a count of 3, 12, 6. This is a really beneficial technique that you can do at any time in the day to help bring the mind into calmness in a state that's more conducive to meditation. So it removes all the cravings and through that, the mind becomes peaceful and able to concentrate a little bit more. If you can fix your concentration for 12 seconds, that's pretty good. And once you're able to concentrate for 2.5 minutes, you're already in meditation. Everything, of course, requires practice. So whatever happens, just dance with it. Be unconcerned. Just do your best. Left hand in Jnana Mudra. The mudra consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fold down towards the palm. This is Vishnu Mudra. When you turn the palm towards you, no longer Vishnu Mudra. But we use it all the same for the alternate nostril breathing techniques. So we're breathing in through the active nostril. I'll explain that in a moment. Hold the breath, close both nostrils. Exhale out through the less active side. Inhale through the less active. Hold the breath again, and with the with the locks applied as well as the nostrils blocked off, exhale out through the active. For the root lock, contract the buttocks, push the belly button into front of the spine. Imagine you're lifting the pelvic floor up towards the navel. For the throat lock, as you inhale, try to lift your chest as much as possible so that when it comes time for the breath retention, you can just tip your chin down a little bit, press it against the top of the chest, and this helps to keep the back straight. The tip of the tongue tooth melt behind the teeth will seal off the lock, the attention at the space between the eyebrows. So now for the active nostril. We're just trying to find the one that feels more open. So thumb blocks off the right nostril. Inhale rapidly and exhale rapidly through the left side first. And do the same on the other side. So close off the left nostril with the right ring finger. Whichever side feels more open is your active side. If you can't tell the difference, then use your left nostril by default for your active nostril. So we begin and end through the active. So let's begin. And even if we don't do enough times to really feel the benefit, at least now you have a powerful tool that you can use at your disposal. You can try to start with 12 cycles and work up to, bit by bit you increase, maybe every week or so, or every couple of weeks you add another one according to your time. So now sit up tall and straight, breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Close off the less active nostril. For this, I'll use my left nostril as my active. Inhale through the active. 3, hold the breath for 12. 3, 4, remember the throat's root lock. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. 3, hold for 12. Lift the chest as opposed to the shoulders. 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, be completely empty by the 6 count. 5, 6, fill in as much as you can through the 3 counts on the inhale, through the active side. Hold. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Hold, everything stops. All the activity, the mind, the body, the emotions, as though they were frozen. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the active. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the active. Hold. All the attention directed to the space between the eyebrows to see divine perception. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The exhale should be controlled, not like a big explosion out of the body. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Hold. through the active. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the active. Hold the breath. Remember the throat in a root lock. Exhale out through the less active. Inhale through the less active again. Hold for 12. Mentally count. Keep count in your mind. Exhale out through the active. 4, 5, 6. One more. Inhale. Hold for 12. It's always done in a ratio 1:4:2. This is rhythmic style. Exhale out through the less active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Keep the chin lifted, the chest lifted as you bring the chest down on it, the chin down on it easily. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the right hand down in Yana Mudra. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectations of what you should or should not observe. Have no judgment as to what you observe. Just be the witness, unaffected, undisturbed, unjudging. So we try to keep in that state of mind throughout the practice. Pretend you're the witness, the eternal witness. Remember, it's already within, is always within, and equally present in all forms. So let's celebrate all the beautiful, magnificent ways that that divinity is here with us in this universe. Let's come to standing. So start off some warm-ups in order to prepare for the body for the practice. We'll start off with these help to purify, to help remove the impurities from the body. So the first one, imagine you're trying to send all the impurity out of the organs. So the action is to just shake the belly, and imagine all of the impurities are tumbling out of them with the action. So the technique is to take a deep breath in, fill up the lungs, exhale, empty out, bring your hands on the knees. Now you stay empty as you're moving the belly. And you try to do as fast as you can. Try for about 50 times, hitting the belly button from the spine. We can't do it any longer. Push the belly button into front of the spine while still holding the breath out for a moment or so. And then you can come back up. Okay, so let's try that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down, hands on the knees, and now with the belly empty, the lungs empty, start to shake. You have to relax the belly muscles so you can actually move the belly. Feel as though the belly button we're hitting from the spine continually. Push the belly button into front of the spine, hollow out the area underneath the rib basket. Feel as though the vacuum sucked everything out. And then coming back up. Breathe in. Breathe out, relax. Breathe out slowly and controlled. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in deeply. Exhale. Empty completely. And as you're empty, relax the belly. And then start to shake. Push the belly button if you haven't already into the front of the spine. Hollow out the area underneath the rib basket. And then coming back up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Soften everything. Let's continue with the other exercises now. So do the exercises with vigor and enthusiasm to attract divine attention. Hands on the hips. Let's start to circle the head. Take the head around and around. And then go in the opposite direction. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, sweep them back down. Inhale, up and down. Continue. Next, right arms up. Exhale, pull them down. Same action, but in front of the body. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, retract. Snap the hands back to the shoulders. Next, swing your arms back and forth. Try to get your arms behind the ears. Next, arms across the chest on the inhale. Exhale, throw the arms back. Alternate the cross each time. Left arm over top of the right. And then the next time, the right arm over the left. Conclude. Next one, swing the arms up on the inhale. Exhale. Toss the body down. Throw the belly against the thighs. One more. Just stay down for a moment to allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way up. Go ahead, shake out the wrists, move the fingers very, very rapidly. Feel like you had no bones in your hands. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird, the fingertips disappear. Good. Now from here, swing from side to side. Look all the way around you. Arms like heavy ropes. Good. Next one. There's a squat in this one, so if you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as your knees allow. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, drop into squat. Good. And from here, we're going to do another form. So bring your hands on the ground, lift your heels. Bring your seat down, so this might be easier for those who have trouble with the squat. Lift your seat. Exhale, come back down. And then from here, push the heels back down and roll your way back up. So next one, throw the arms up over the head. Dharma calls them calisthenics. Conclude. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Now arms start by the sides of the body. Inhale, circle around backwards to the front, height to the shoulders. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms back down. Good. Now you can always make substitutions according to your condition as well. So if any of these exercises don't feel you can't do them very easily, then substitute. You can always find some modification. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to your left. And then conclude. The next one is the same movement, but the breathing's a little bit different to allow you to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, go to the right. Exhale, come back up. Right arm up, inhale, bend to the left. Try not to make too many folds in the waist at the underside of the body. And come back up. Reach up, imagine you had weights attached to all the fingertips to sink a little bit more into the bend. Back up. Right arm up, inhale. Hold the breath. Go to the left. And then back up. Keep on going. Reach. Try to move in a way that is graceful, that won't disrupt the mind. Try to keep the temperament unchanging, like the witness who's just observing everything. You are not the doer, you are the seer. All the movements graceful, no jerks, no loud, aggressive movements. Practice in a way that makes practice a pleasant experience so that it can be shared with all beings, and all beings enjoy it through us. Constant practice, the body begins to learn to move with ease. It's not always easy for the body to move in the morning. It's a little bit stiffer, but with over time, constant practice, the body will soften and you'll be able to warm up more quickly. Try to stay in a meditative state throughout the practice. So you're not only practicing the physical movements, you're practicing stilling the mind, bringing the mind to a state of quietness that will extend into your day-to-day lives, and whatever you do, you learn to just accept and to dance with everything. Everything is for a divine purpose that helps us to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. Last one. Reach and bend. And then return. Let's come onto the hands and knees now. Hands underneath wrists underneath the shoulders, cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, fire up the core muscles. Exhale, build some heat there. Inhale. Exhale. It's like you're stoking the inner fire. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This not only helps the digestive fire, but helps to motivate you as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue. Push the heart right up to your shoulder blades. The belly button through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Sink the heart. Push the chest forward and down. Exhale. Push it right up. Good. And 1 more. And exhale. Come back to neutral. The next one's for the hips. So you can, throwing the right leg up on the inhale, swing it out to the right. You can slow it down the movement if you need to. You can also keep your knee bent the whole time to reduce the movement if it's too much. And then the other leg, left leg up, inhale, swing it out to the side. And then conclude. Come onto the belly now, working the upper back muscles, the back muscles in general. So we're going to come down onto our belly, anchor down through the hips, the thighs, the tops of the feet. Try to join your hands together, and when you come up, you squeeze the heels and palms together so you can come a little bit higher. But if it's too much for your shoulders, you can keep your hands apart. So inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. At any point if you need to stop, of course, stop. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's hold this one. And down. Relax, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Next one. The arms come out in front. So there's a few options. You can raise the legs and the arms at the same time and come back down. You keep doing that, or lift the opposite arm to the opposite leg. So lift the left arm coming up, the right leg comes up, and then you switch. So just get as much extension through the fingers and toes as much as possible. If you have more strength, you rock on your belly. You throw the legs up, and as the hips and the chest are coming down, that action will propel the body up, and you fly the upper body up. So you can use your hands for a light touch, but not too much, otherwise it'll stop the momentum and the movement. So it looks like this. Continue with whichever variation you like. And then release. Breathe in. out. Good. Now come back up and back into child's pose. Use your discernment. Sometimes the body's not quite, if you have tight back muscles, that's probably not the one for you. So you modify by doing the first, one of the first two options. Use your judgment. So bring your seats back behind your heels. Come up, rounding your back on the inhale. Exhale, drop your hips to your hands, chest forward, the head goes back. Back into high cat. Exhale, take the seat back. So breathe in a way that feels natural. Come up and forward, just trying to wave the spine here. Inhale, rounding your back, tuck your chin in. Exhale, send the seat behind your heels. Coming up. Try to move in a way that doesn't create any discontinuities in the flow of prana, vital force, and breath through the body. And back. Coming up, rounding. Then flexing the spine. Back to rounding. And then flattening and lengthening. So coming up. Moving like a snake with that boundless range of motion. And coming back into the high cat and then back. You can also imagine a wave emerging from the water, reaching its full height. And then it starts to crest, and then it disappears back into the water. Use your imagination, come up with visualizations to help you to achieve the effect. And back up. And back. Inhale. Keep the back of the neck long. Push the heart between your shoulder blades. Then push the heart right through the center of the chest. Open up the throat. Inhale. Make sure you still allow a little bit of room between your chin and your chest. You don't cut off the air completely. And then roll out. Roll back inward, coil inwards. And then back. Inhale. Exhale, push the chest all the way forward, away from the seat, so you don't crunch the lower back. And back up. And back down. Inhale. When you take the head back, drop your shoulders, keep the neck long so the head can go back even further. And try again, try not to crunch the back of the neck. And back, don't lose your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Up. Exhale. Don't worry too much about the breath, but try to move in a way that allows the breath to move easily, that allows the body to move easily. And back. And stay for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Everything natural. So you try to frame too much. There's a certain way of breathing through the postures. So you get too caught up in it, and then it disturbs the mind. So just try to breathe in a way that feels natural to you. Okay, so next one we're going to slide into the poses, into the cobra. So glide between your arms, brush your nose to the ground as you're coming forward, and roll the head back. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back on the exhale. If that's a very difficult movement for you, you can just come up into baby plank, drop your hips between your hands, take your chest forward and the head back. Again, drop your shoulders so you don't lose your neck. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. And you don't have to come up all the way. You can keep your arms bent, sort of more like a baby cobra. Come forward. On the inhale, hold the breath, hold the pose. Try to put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Copy them physically. Imagine having a balanced range of motion. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. And back, exhale. Come forward 3 times plus. Those can imitate the forms on all levels. Copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. seeing God in each and every one. And back, exhale. Glide forward again. Pull with the arms like you're trying to pull the floor towards you. Perhaps you can propel the body forward with more power and ease. And back. You can also bend the toes under and push through the balls of the feet as you pull yourself forward. This also helps. Learn your own tricks through the constant practice. So next set, same action, but you can also press into your fingertips, lift your palms up, open up your legs, and bring your feet towards your head. So working different joints at the same time. Come back, glide between the arms. Try to get your hips right behind your hands. Really push into your fingertips. Imagine you're squeezing sock behind your knees. And back. Try to keep your thighs on the ground as much as possible. If your thighs are up, your feet won't come up as high. Come up. Try to get as much length through the top part of the body, the trunk. And back. Come forward. According to our body shape, it might not be quite so easy or possible to touch the toes to the head. No matter, just do your best. And back. Exhale. Come forward. On the path to self-realization, we'll eventually get we'll be able to experience everything. And back. And through those experiences, we gain some knowledge that helps us again in some way. So be grateful for each and every experience. And back. One more time, make it your best one yet. When you have enthusiasm, you attract divine attention, and then the guru within is always happy to share more knowledge with you. And back. If the students don't have any enthusiasm, then perhaps they're not quite as inclined to. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Okay, so now come onto your belly and flip onto your back. Bring the arms over the head, stretch out the body. On the inhale, exhale, come into a tuck. Knees to the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale, reach. Hollow the navel, lengthen the navel area. Exhale, pull the knees to the bottom, the shoulders. Inhale, the chin between your knees. And come up or in. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Make the body small as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach even through the heels. Spread the toes and the fingers. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Same movement, but the breathing's different. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath now as you come into tuck. Bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. If you can, touch your forehead to your hands above your knees. And your shoulders to your knees. Release. Not important if the head doesn't meet the hands. Inhale, reach out. Just keep your concentration on the center of the forebrow though. You can bring one fist in front of the other if it helps. Squeeze the other knees with the elbows. And release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath. It's not the result that's important, it's the effort and the intention behind the practice to offer everything up. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Tuck very tight. Heels come towards the seat. The shoulders to the knees, the chin between your knees. And release, exhale. Inhale, hold and tuck. Everything stops, all the attention to the space between the eyebrows. Release, exhale. Inhale, hold and tuck. Release, exhale. Inhale. And come into the tuck again, holding the breath. All the attention at the center of the forebrow. Keep on working on concentration skills. Breathe out. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Fix your mind on the divine that is within each and every form. Break the pose. Exhale. Inhale. Reach. Hold and tuck. And break. Last one. Inhale. Hold the attention now. Squeeze tight. And breathe out. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Imagine you fainted. Try to learn how to release everything in an instant. Now rock back and forth on your back. You can stay in the tuck, or you can, if you have more flexibility and more strength, you can keep your arms and legs extended the whole time. So you can pull your legs all the way, feet behind your head, bring them all the way down, the feet, once the heels are down, sit up, and pull your body over your legs. Let's do it a few times. All the movements again, smooth, whichever variation. No jerks. No crash landings of the legs or the back on the ground. Control the movements. Control the breath so that it's even and steady. Make the pose a moving meditation. After this one, we're going to come to standing. So next time, your legs go back or up. When you start leaning down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and roll all the way up. So we're going to get ready to come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. So go ahead, mat. Standing tall at the front of the mat, the hands in Anjali Mudra in a gesture of gratitude for all that we have, all that we are, all that we can do. Share it with all beings. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Go down, bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank, knees, chest, forehead down. Swim right through between your arms. Cobra pose. If you can, lift your hips and knees away from the ground. No, upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Allow the head to come down below the arms. Now the right foot comes forward. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down. You can also use your right hand to push the foot further forward. And then the feet come together, Uttanasana. Come up and back, arch back, and come back home. Engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles as you go back. And go forward, hinge at the hips. Pull the body down over your legs. Left foot goes back into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Keep the arms close to the body, turn your fingers out, and propel the body forward. Either cobra or upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Melt the heart, allow the head to come towards, maybe even touching the ground. Left foot steps forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up and back. And then back home. Raise your arms up. And go down. Right foot back. Into the plank. Keep on going. Move gracefully. Transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right foot forward. Feet together. Try to see the forms even though we're going through them quickly. Imagine you're a shapeshifter moving between the forms effortlessly, fluidly, and quietly. And fold the body down. Left foot back into the plank. And keep on going right through to upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot comes from front. Right foot joins. Push your belly into your thighs. Try to get your seat up over the heels if you can. Come up. No matter though. Keep your belly to your thighs. That's better. Hands to the heart. With practice, maybe the hamstrings will loosen up. We'll eventually be able to straighten your legs a little bit more. Right foot back. Just keep doing your best. Down we go. Right towards your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right footsteps. And then the left foot. Come right up and stand. Thing salutes. And back home. Infuse all the movements of love and devotion. Always coming, everything coming from the heart. Whatever you do, do with love. Left foot goes back into your flank. And down we go. And through. Back again, head down. Looking like a dog stretching its back. Left foot forward. You can only go as far as your imagination. Cultivate a limitless one. Come up and back. See yourself in forms. That's the first step of cultivating compassion. Raise your arms up, for you don't want to hurt yourself, so you don't want to hurt others either. Belly on your thighs, hands behind your back, and pull them all the way up. The right foot goes back. Back knee down. Swing your arms right up and back. Kapayasana. Lean away from the front leg. Push the lower back up and in. Come back into high plank. And down we go. Through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Seat the seat right behind your front heel. Swing your hands back in the back. Holding the breath so that when your left foot comes forward, it comes forward quietly. No big heavy footfalls. No big heavy thumps. Reach up and back. And back home. Come up and back. Practice in a way that is pleasant to watch. Imagine again you're the witness watching the body. Belly on your thighs, hands over your head if you're flexible. The legs are perfectly straight. Whole front of the body glued against front of the legs. Left foot back. Kapayasana. Radiate your light from within. Be like the crescent moon. And come back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Right through into your upward facing dog. Chest wide open in every sense. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. And bring the foot forward. Move the shoulders over the forward, over the fingertips. The foot again, nice, quietly. And then the right foot comes forward too. Oops, I forgot. Hands over your back. If you can, join them together. And come right up to standing. And back to Pranamasana. Keep on going. Stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips. Bend your knees, push your belly into your thighs, keep your belly with your thighs, make the chest with your knees. Right foot goes back. Kapayasana. Go back. Push the lower back up and in. Use your arms to pull the trunk further out of the hips into high plank. And through we go. Any which way to come into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Melt the heart, look like a dog stretching its back. Raise the right leg up. Set the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Stretch. And then swing your hands behind the back. Bring the left foot forward. Uttanasana. And right up back into Hasta Uttanasana. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Go back and go down. Every posture tells a story. It has a certain consciousness. Tap into it. Left foot back with the heart open, the eyes up. A gesture of adoration and surrender to the divine grace. Into high plank, knees, chest, forehead down. Come through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, head down, eyes downcast. A gesture of humility. Left foot goes back. Step the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. It's important to try to cultivate surrender and humility. The right foot comes forward to meet the left. And come all the way up. Always have a strong desire to learn. Hands back to the heart. And one more round. Raise your arms up. Bend the knees, belly on your thighs, join your hands. If you feel like you have nothing left to learn, that sometimes inhibits the growth. Reach up and back. So keep on having a strong desire to transform, to evolve. Down we go. Through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. We are limitless. Raise your arms up. For our true self is infinite, eternal. That is our nature too. Swing your hands behind the back. Left foot forward, Uttanasana. Come back up, arch back. And then back home. Last time, reach up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Dive down. Plunge your head towards the feet. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Reach it up and back into Kapiyasana. And come back into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. Stand the foot between the hands. Reach up and back, stretch. And then swing your hands behind the back. The feet come together, Uttanasana. If you're flexible, maybe your forehead comes right against your shins, your chest below the knees eventually. Come all the way up to standing. And then bring it back home, Pranamasana. Take a moment here. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Imagine all the love going into all beings everywhere. Just like the sun that shines down on everything. Not affected by what it shines on. Exhale back down to the heart. Have that same concept of sending love to all beings everywhere. Remain established in divine self, which is in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. And release. So, standing poses now. Starting off with balances. Stand on your left foot, bring the right foot up. Take hold the inside the heel. You can, if you're really having trouble straightening your leg, you need to just come into tree. So again, depending on your abilities, your flexibility, if you can, bring your leg out to the side, even if you hold underneath the knee. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line, more flexible, bring the leg up. Higher, lean to your left. Flex your foot a little bit, push to the base of the toes. Be magnificent and poised like a dancer. Embody the qualities of what you're representing. Good, now from here, bring the foot in. We'll do a sequence of dancer variations. Bring the foot in front, bend your left knee, keep your shoulders back. Either float it there, or if it's too much, bring it right on your thigh, your shin on your thigh. So the left hand over the right, wrists together. Try not to allow the elbows to drop. So not like this, bring the elbows at the same height. Imagine holding a big mixing bowl in front of you. Now press into your left foot. Bring your knee up so you can take hold of the leg more easily, just above the ankle. You can even just stay here or lean forward. Come into Nagarajasana. Push your foot away from you. Once your foot is far away, you can straighten out the left leg again. And break the pose, come back down. Whatever happens in pose, again, be unconcerned. Just keep trying. If you fall out of it, just come back up. Other side. Stand on your left foot. Take your variation to dancer or tree if that's a better modification for you at this point. Open up the heart. Be magnificent and poised and graceful like a dancer. Now from here, bend the knee again, bring a foot in front. Bring a foot above the height of the knee. Push the left knee down a little bit with the hand. And bring a bend into your right knee. Work the hips a little bit. Good. The right wrist over the left. Think of the dancing Shiva. You sometimes see the statues of the dancing Shiva. Have this in your mind when you do this pose. Graceful, strong, proud. Now press into your right foot, take your knee up, higher, so you can take hold of the leg, close to your ankle. As you're coming forward, bend your knee if you're leaning forward. Push your foot far away and then straighten out your right leg again. Natarajasana. Break the pose. Charge the body. Inhale. Imagine the best coming from all directions. Right up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body. So let's come to the back of the mat now. Arms out to the side. Left foot forward. Bend your knee. If you need to, you can bring your fingertips on the ground to start. Raise your right leg up. Try to get your foot higher than the hip. And then curve your back if you can. By bringing your chest forward, your chin forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Imagine you're soaring down from a great height. You become what you see in your imagination. Good. Now from here, left hand down. I guess I should turn the other way. So turn to the right arm up. So I will just do that. The hand not too close to the foot, otherwise it's hard to open up. You can also come onto your knee if it's too much. Try to get your shoulders and your hips eventually in the same line. You can look up at the hand above you. And now, another form of taking the leg if you can. Bend your left knee. If you can't reach your foot, bring your right knee in towards your belly and see if you can find your leg that way. Hold just above the ankle and push your foot all the way up and back. Open up the chest. It should feel like a bow pose. Keep pulling your leg back, your foot away from your body. If you have good balance, you can look down, hip over the heel, and then see if you can take your left hand up off the ground, or even just the index finger, Then maybe your left hand comes to your heart. You can even take your left hand back to the foot. And break the pose. Left hand down, right foot down. Come up. So that now the Chandrasana looks sort of like the dancer pose, but just in another orientation. Right foot forward, right hand down. Look for the similarities between beings, not always the differences. That's what causes separation. So always look for the similarities. Open up through the heart. I think I did this wrong. All right, it's okay. We'll start with this one, then we'll move into the one that we should have started with. So if you want, you can see if you can take your right hand up to the heart, or just the index finger, right hand to the heart. Actually, I think I've completely changed the pose. So bring your left knee in towards your belly, take hold of the leg close to your ankle, and push the foot all the way up and back, away from the seat. And then from here, look forward. You can now take your hand up off the ground, take your hand on the heart, or reach for the foot. Okay, whatever happens, just dance with it. Just try to go with the flow a little bit. Be open to change. Every experience is valuable and no effort is wasted. No experience is wasted. So from here, release the foot. Now we'll come back to the gliding eagle. Keep your left leg up there as high as you can. You can bend your right knee to keep your belly on your thigh, but then try to arch your back. Push your chest forward a little bit. Your head about the height of the knee. And then break the pose. Bring the left foot back down. From here, roll your way back up. Charge body again. Inhale the best breath right up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. Now open up your feet, facing along the edge of the mat. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. Look over the front hand. Enter into the consciousness of a warrior, always determined, always strong, always steadfast in your duty. reflected in your demeanor and in the stance. From here, we're going to turn to the front, lift the back heel right into padding feet to Paschimottanasana, the right arm up. I'll do it this way so you can see. Anchor the toe and the knee towards the right, same line. The toes and the knee, push the leg out of the way with your left hand to make more space for the right arm to come down the outside. Left hand push into your right, and we see if you can push down the left hand into the right, same time the belly is rising, about the height of the hip. Not the hip, well, yeah, but the thigh, and then try to get the center of the chest behind your thumbs. Take the left shoulder all the way back. If you can take a bind. Turn more to your left. Angle, you bring your fingers in towards the wrist, inside the wrist. Left hand can help the hand to go underneath the leg. And then join your hands. Look over the back shoulder, turn your face and chest up. If it's too much, bring the right knee down on the ground underneath your hip. Your legs looking like a box, if you do that for me. From here, come down on your knee, sink your seat all the way forward. If you have shoulder issues, you can keep your hand on your knee, push your lower back up and in, lean away from the front leg, curve your back. If you can, however, I'm going to do it this way so it's more easy to see. Curve your back. Bring your hands together, Kapiyasana, pull the arms back. Try to get your arms beside, maybe even behind the ears. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Stretch. And break the pose. Bring the hands down on the inside of the foot. Move the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the knee up and push it back as far as you can. Push your back heel, lower the knee back down, flatten at the toes. Try to get your thigh to come down. If your hips are low enough, fall onto your right forearm, roll back to your left, and see if you can get your hips to come down. If the hips come down, the rest of the body will come down with it more easily. The pelvis, the belly, and the chest. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. Try not to allow the knee or the foot to slide out of alignment. Your knee should be over the heel. Your shin should be vertical. Look at a lizard that's hunting for food. Keep your eyes fixed on the point in front without blinking if you can. Now from here, make your way back up. From here, you need to start an easy warrior pose. Arms up. Now take your hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back and down. The head goes back and then go to your right. Easy, humble warrior. Shoulders slide to the inside of the knee. Your head comes down. If you can, press your shoulder into the inside of the knee. Lift the back knee. Keep your hips in the same line as your knee. Demonstrate humility. Surrender again. Now lift the head, bring your hands between your feet, turn your feet so the feet are parallel to one another, facing along edge of the mat. Take hold of the legs, either the ankles, somewhere on the shins, or step on your fingers with the outside of the feet. Reach your head forward and bring your head between your feet. Clasp slightly to Paschimottanasana. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. Now you can stay here if you want. You can go into headstand if you know how to get into headstand. So you bring your hands and tripod your fingertips behind in line with your heels. Your arms at right angles. Those you can, press into your hands and straddle your way all the way up. If that's not possible, you can bring your feet behind your wrists. Bring your feet as close as possible to your wrists and just push just underneath the knees to get your elbows. If you feel comfortable, pull your toes away from the ground. Eventually you might be able to bring your feet up. If you feel comfortable, you can even split your legs. Sometimes if you have your hands more open, you can displace your hands so that they're a little bit further away from your head and further apart. And this will allow you to, if you don't have a lot of back flexibility, you might be able to come into a more open position. So do according to your condition. Then if you're up, come down. So if you can straddle down, go ahead. Engage your core as you get closer to the ground. Keep your hips lifted so your feet land in the same place. And come all the way back up. Good. Before we go to the other side, toe your feet in a little bit. Toes still pointing out, your feet about 2 feet apart. Press into your seat, easy Chakasana. Bend your knees come over your toes. Push into your seat, pull down. Lift the chest and then push your hips forward and up to straighten your legs a little bit more. Allow the head to go back. If you want, you can bring your hands down the backs of your legs, just underneath your knees. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. More flexible, you can keep going. Bring your hands all the way down to the ground. You can even step on your fingers with your heels. Make your way back up. Keep your hips forward. Walk your hands up the backs of your legs until they land on the seat and come up. Good. From here, separate your feet again, so your feet are about the distance of your distance of your hands. Turn the right foot forward and go into Virabhadrasana again. Look over your right hand. Quiet and strong in the pose, just like the warrior. They know their duty, always steadfast to serve and to protect. Now into Prasarita Padottanasana, not Prasarita Padottanasana, so Parivrita Parsvanasana. Lift the left arm up, turn forward with the back heel, go to the right. You can have your hands in prayer mudra. If your hands are at the shoulders, keep pushing down until the belly comes up. Send the chest again behind your thumbs, turn your face and chest all the way up, twist. You can also take the bind if you can. You can also lower the knee down. So if you're taking the knee down, try to have it underneath your hip. The legs should look like a box, square shape. Pull on your right arm, twist. Break the pose, bring the back knee down, drop your seat right close behind the heel, hands on your knee, and allow the head to go back. You can keep your hands there, or Kapayasana, pull your arms back. Drop your shoulders, keep your neck long, push your lower back up and in. Try to find a nice curve in your spine. Lift the chest. Now break the pose. Lizard. This way you can see. Move the foot out to the edge of the mat. The left knee lift up and push it back further by pushing back through the left heel. Lower the knee down in that new place. Flatten out the toes. Imagine your hips are made of lead. Fall up to your left if you can. If your hips are low enough, you come onto your forearm and then roll back to the right. Keep on pulling your chest forward so your shoulders in front of your leg. Eventually, when you can come all the way down, you can rest your armpit will be on your foot. Look like a lizard sunning itself. Try to bring your back lower than a knee. Merge with the form. Keep seeing yourself in the form, seeing the divine in the form as well. The deepest form of meditation is to become one with the form, one with God who is within all forms. Now coming back. Good, so from here, I can't remember what we did now. Oh yeah, so humble warrior. So open up to the side, to the left, Sukha Virabhadrasana, take your hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, squeeze the palms together, lift the chest, allow the head to go back, and then go to your left a little bit, so your shoulders to the inside of the knee, your head down beside your foot, your arms up if you can. Lift the knee up off the ground. Flatten out the left foot on the ground. Try to keep your hip and the knee in the same line. Humble warrior. Press into your feet, come back. Now, just turn to the front, turn to the right. The hands framing the right foot and bring the right foot back. So coming into your high plank. Go into Vasisthasana. Move onto your left hand. Go to the right. If you're sagging, your hips are sagging, your shoulder, you're falling into your shoulder, just bring your left knee down. Do it from here. You can also come onto your elbow if your wrist is if your wrist is compromised. Come to high plank again. Go to the other side. Be careful of your joints. Back. One more time. On the left hand, you can do the same variation, or you can move into others if you know them. You can, for instance, just bring left leg up, right leg up, or bring your right foot back a little bit alongside the knee. Turn on the left foot. Left foot toe should be in the same line as the rest of your leg. Push your hip all the way up. Move your hips forward. And if you can, keep your left leg straight. All these things help to get your right foot up off the ground eventually. Maybe take the knee if that's easy, and then take the foot if you have the flexibility. This also looks like a ballet pose. And break the pose. Come back to high plank. Go to the other side now. Move the hand a little bit to your left. And then again, try out your variations. Lift the left leg or sweep it back alongside the inside of the right knee. Turn on the right foot. You want to have your right foot flat on the ground. If it's inside of the foot is not down, it makes it harder to balance and then everything starts to sort of sink. So keep your hip nice and high. See if you can take your left knee. Maybe slide your hand up to the foot. The trick is really to get your hip up and your right foot flat on the ground. Break the pose. Come back down into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your seat all the way back. Head down. Good. Melt the heart for a moment. Look like a dog stretching its back and body the loyalty of the dog to its master. Lift the heels, bend your knees, jump to the front of the mat, right into chair. Arms out, lift the heels if you can. Keep your shoulders back as you move down. Move at a constant speed as you're coming down, your heels lift up even a little bit more. Your seat's right behind your heels, and then drop your seat down. Press into your arms, come back into plow pose. Move your arms a little bit closer in towards one another by, if you can, joining your hands. Press your wrists together, your elbows come closer together. Walk your feet further back, and you can either keep your legs straight, keep walking your feet back until you feel a nice stretch to the back body, or you can even lower your knees down on either side of the head. Go within. Bring your attention to the seat of divine perception located between the eyebrows. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. If it's too much, you can do bridge pose. Bridge pose here. Your feet are in front of your seat, and just lift your hips up. Try to get your chest as high as possible. So if your knees are over your toes, your chest is sunken. Try to bring your chest up as close as possible to your chin so it looks like a wall, and then you find roughly the same shape as Halasana. It should be an inversion, the heart higher than the head. bring your arms behind your back, palms down. Start to slide back out. Your thumb tips touching, your index fingers touching. Come down slowly, bypassing to your arms. Control the descent, so you come down, the legs coming down the same speed, even speed. Stop when your feet are about halfway down and you're sitting on your wrists. Then lift your back up off the ground, pull the elbows in close tight to one another behind your back. Lift the chest, the top of the head comes down. Fish pose. Breathe in and out, very fast in the nose. Lower the legs down, release out to the pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now from here, sitting up, any which way to come up. Do Tadasana, actually Paschimottanasana. Arms up, bend your knees if you need to, hinge at the hips, come forward, your belly on your thighs. If you're tight in your hamstrings, you can just keep your body with your legs hugging your legs, your body. If you can slide your heels forward. If you know you can get your legs flat on the ground without detaching your belly from the thighs, go ahead. Try to imagine trying to get your chest beyond your knees. Keep reaching the top head towards the feet. Keep the feet natural. And with each inhale, lengthen. Keep telescoping your trunk forward, your heart forward. Exhale, melt more weight onto your legs. Use the weight of the body to release the hamstrings a little bit more when the belly's on the thighs. Bring your hands behind your back, your feet come up, closer to the seat, about halfway. From here, pull the shoulders in and then push into your hands. Lift your seat up off the ground. Try to get your seat in the same line as your knees and your shoulders. The head goes level with the rest of the body. And then breathe very fast. If it's too much, just keep your seat down. Lift your chest, allow the head to go back. Now breathe very fast, make the belly button jump through the nose. Lower the seat down, come onto your back for a moment, press into your arms, lift your hips up off the ground, bridge pose. If this is too easy for you, you can do Urdhva Dhanurasana. You can take your hand beside your head, a little bit behind, press into your fingertips, slide your head back behind your hands, then turn your hands around to face the heels, lift your head up. Lift your heels if you want, push your chest all the way forward in front of your arms if you can. Watch your shoulders, of course, according to your limitation, according to your abilities. Respect your limitations. Stretch. And then come back down onto your back. From here, breathe in, breathe out. Separate your feet, so you can use your hands to separate your feet. Keep them close to your seat. Heels on either side of your seat, arms out. Just bring your knees over towards your right. If you want, you can slip your right foot over across the outside of the left knee to keep your legs anchored down. Drop your knees to the right. Try to keep your shoulders flat on the ground, the chest nice and open. And then go back to the middle. If your feet start to come inwards, separate them again, the heels around the width of the mat. Drop your legs over, your knees over to your left. Again, you can use your left foot to press against on top of the outside of the right knee. Release. Bring your knees back up to the middle and then Extend your legs, feet falling outwards. Your arms come a little bit closer in, about halfway. Palms facing up. The arms should be away from the body so that you can release more tension. The legs are loose and heavy. Just allow the body to sink down. Feel as though the flesh are hanging from the bones. Imagine everything just floating, all the organs, bones even, just floating in a sea of fluid. Everything eventually dissolves into softness. And just like an ocean where you can't tell one drop from the next, is still a combination of all those drops. Imagine each being is a drop that contributes its own special qualities, its own gifts. That's each and every one of us. And without that drop, the ocean wouldn't be quite the same, but when you put all the drops together, everything merges together. See the divine in each and every being. We are all the same. We all come from the infinite. That is our nature. And if you see the divine in each and every being, it becomes unimaginable to want to bring harm to them or hurt. Say to yourself the following sentence 3 times to really ingrain that in your mind and heart. I see the divine in each and every being. A sign of self-realization is when we have boundless compassion for all beings, whether it is a cat, an ant, our own child, all the same, all deserving of love. Because God is in each and every one of them. To ensure that we carry this into our day-to-day lives as well, and all our interactions, keeping that same mindset. The practice doesn't stop when you end your practice on the mat. It continues. So let's come back to seated position now with that intention firmly ingrained in our hearts and minds. Make your way back to seated position in a way that is gentle, that is quiet, that is reverent. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within. Send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. See you soon. Much love. Thank you to all.